Okay, so I would like to share something for you. So the first is so I would like to do a really short presentation. And the first thing I would like to talk about me. And I study for fashion textile embroidery in my background. And I love illustration and I also love drawing. So I love to combine those things into my embroidery tech. And I also love to I'm the storytelling person, so I love to use the storytelling way to talk about the the issues that in the women's society. Yeah. So now I would like to share some works from me, and this is the works that I done 2 years ago, and the project is about the 1970 Western woman compared to the 1970 Chinese woman. And I recycle and collect the best fabric from my grandma home and then do the digital embroidery and also the hand embroidery on the top. And the second project I would like to talk about is a project I done last year, and the project is about I research the 4 city girls on my life, and also I do in this project, I want to create a textile that can really interact with the audience because I don't want the people think about embroidery is a really delicate thing. I want the people can play and interact with my textile. So, and I use different kind of embroidery technique in this project. Yeah. And so this is some, and I don't know if can you see, oh, sorry. I don't know why it doesn't work now. Oh, sorry. So this is some, wait. Sorry, it's really slow now. So yeah. Yeah. And so in this project, I also do a storybook, and I use a newspaper print technique to print my own storybook that telling the story in these 4 city girls. Yeah. And this textile is I done this year, and it's the project about I use the Chinese horoscope read to talk a story like the issue happened in my hometown. And in this textile, I use the embroidery technique combined with the tapestry together. And during the quarantine time, so I cannot go to the studio, so I start to find something that I can do in home. So I recycle something that can I see every day, and I get the inspiration from my kitchen. So this is some of the work I done. And so this project is this is another project that I done last year, and I get the inspiration from the Taiwanese traditional culture bande, and I use this culture to talk about the love story in my life. And the final project I will talk about is I done a few years ago. It's I done with the fashion designer Charles Jeffrey, and this is I work for the textile for them, and this is some lookbook from them. Yeah. And so hi, everyone, I really want to share and learn different kind of technique from this artist residency. And because I'm not good at tech, so I really want to learn some tech from your guys. And I really interesting, and I'm excited to looking forward to see what we can create during this pandemic time. So this is my presentation. Yeah. So any question?
Thank you. Do we have any question here for Li-Chia? Yeah. Actually, I'm curious about you share some series of work that is related to the women issue.
Yes.
I'm curious, what makes you start to care about this kind of issue, or does that connect to your life experience?
Yeah, because I born in a very really traditional Taiwanese family, so for me, like I think it's really unfair, like why the women really need to do like it's for example like the housework, and while the women need to marry when they just around like 30 before 30. So this is some so I get inspiration from my family. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
have one
have you,
question.
yeah,
Okay, and it's a beautiful work, like very, very beautiful. I wanted to ask you, like, have you ever, because I saw that you had the two videos where the two embroidery were moving.
Yeah.
Did you ever do other interaction with your embroidery?
I haven't done yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then it would be exciting to try, maybe.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, I want to do like electronic on my textile so they can really interact with the audience. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's very beautiful that you like with your textile you create storytelling. So I'm sure that if you can also animate through the textile itself with soft interaction, you can even amplify much more the impact. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a very good suggestion. And I remember that you also mentioned like in one of your work that you used like newspaper print technique.
Yeah.
Can you explain more what is this?
Oh yeah. So because I really love illustration and I also love like the printing technique, so I do like a risograph on this my storybook tell. Yeah, in my storybook. Yes. So risograph is like it's a kind of like the print technique. Yeah.
I see. Does anyone have any other question for Li-Chia? Yeah. Maybe we can like think about it and come back later that after everyone finish. Okay. Thank you, Li-Chia.
Thank you.